Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am Sir Tristan. In the last episode, we spent some time finishing off a quest to blast, you can't see from here, but to blast off some ghouls into outer space. We were doing that to kind of clear them away from a rocket facility, which one of the civilians in the town of Novak asked us to do in order to provide us with some information about the whereabouts of the man in the checkered suit. Now, he told me that the Great Khans went to Boulder City, and that I could intercept them there, as they would be there for a while. So I should head that way, but before I do, I ran into Mr. Boone right here, whose wife has gone missing, and he thinks that she's dead. He wants to know who sold her out, or who sold out the fact that she was here, and was sold into slavery as the Legion slavers came and took her. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this quest, since it's, a nice little side quest. Sounds like fun. I'm supposed to ask around Novak for information about who kidnapped Boone's wife, or who allowed her to be kidnapped, who basically told the slavers to come and get her. And then I'm supposed to, on my own, send someone out in front of Dinky the dinosaur, whose mouth I happen to be standing in. And I guess I'm supposed to walk out with him, and I'll put on his beret to signal Boone that that's the correct culprit, and he's just going to straight up execute them with that nice looking rifle there. So my job is to just ask around, talk to the people in Novak, see if I can't basically reason out what happened. So let's get started. Now, I did download a new mod. It is called Anti-Crash. It is supposed to... I'll turn that off. It is supposed to gracefully handle crashes so that the game doesn't hard crash every other time that I go through a door. I don't know how graceful it's going to be.
Come on in.
I'll get to you in a moment, Mr. Cliff. I don't know how graceful it's going to be. If it's going to do a pop-up or if it's just going to ignore them altogether and somehow just bypass them, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. This is our first informant, I guess, Cliff Briscoe. Let's talk to him.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yes, I want to ask you about Boone's wife.
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
That doesn't give me much information other than...
Come back soon now.
She was a little sour, a little bitter about something. She was upset about something. That doesn't tell us too much. By the way, if you remember from last episode, I picked up a friend. He's actually my best friend now. I guess it's a mini Deathclaw. It was a perk. It was one of the perks added with the More Perks mod. Well, that was a fast load, wasn't it? I guess because I'd just been outside in the dinosaur mouth. Okay, who can I talk to next? Is Victor still here? Perhaps he might know something about Boone's wife. Let's ask him.
Hey there, friend.
Hi, Victor. No, he doesn't know anything.
Be seeing you.
Okay, I know that the owner of the motel here... Is it a motel or a hotel? I think motels have the doors on the outside, and hotels have doors on the inside leading to the rooms. I could be wrong, but let's ask.
Hey there.
Let's ask Miss Crawford.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Yes. Can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Now, I don't think Boone had any proof that she was taken by slavers. So she might have just left. She could have just left him. Interesting. Interesting. So we don't actually know what's happened to her. Right, let's head outside. I don't really know many other people. I guess there's no Bark.
If you're planning on staying a while,
No.
the Dino Delight's got plenty of room.
Wouldn't that be rude if you were just like trying to be helpful? It's like you saw someone you've never seen before, a stranger, and you're like, hey, by the way, if you need a place to stay, and that guy just like walks off and ignores you, that'd be pretty funny. I mean, rude, but funny. Right here, it looks like this is perhaps somebody else. Nope, just a random
Planning on
settler.
staying a while. The Dino Delight's got plenty of room.
I know, the other guy just said that. I don't know how many other people there are here. Novak house. I'm guessing it's gonna be random settler. But it doesn't seem to be anybody named. I'm guessing that if it's a named person's house, it's going to say so-and-so's house. So we should look out for that. This is going to be probably a wasteland hero or vigilante. A wasteland sniper who has nothing to say. Another random wasteland guy? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Here's Nobark's shack. Oh, wow. Why is there a shotgun pointed at the door? Can I... Excuse me, Deathclaw friend. Best friend? I'm just gonna call him best friend from now on. Excuse me, best friend.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, what do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Interesting. So now we have someone saying
If anyone asked,
mole
they
men
never spoke.
came and took her. Wanted her hair. Excuse me, best friend. Good to know. Okay, let's head back to the Dino Delight. Oh, here's the doc. I don't know if this is a traveling doctor. I've seen her only here though.
What can I do for you?
How much is she?
Are you sure?
No.
In that case, stand just like that for a second.
Okay, I'll see ya.
Bye.
I got things to do, Doc. I apologize if you can hear the rain outside. It's raining here. You probably cannot, but just in case, if you can, maybe it will be relaxing as well. Okay, I need to look for evidence here, yes? Can I send some stuff to Prim? Anything I want to get rid of? Toss a few doctor's bags. A few stealth boys. Brotherhood robe. The Legion currency. Probably not going to be using the flamer right now because I got the flamer pistol. The suit I'm wearing now is better, so. Alright, I think that'll do for now. Exit. I got a ton of stuff. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. So, look for evidence of the guilty party inside the Dino Delight lobby. That's where I am, yes? Dino Delight. I don't know if this is going to be the lobby. Really? Oh, that seems like that'd be perfect for... I don't think I'll get in trouble just for opening them, will I? No. I want to see if there's something special in here. Again, I assume this is the lobby because all of the hotel rooms are facing the outside, so there's not like a separate room.
Hey there.
Hello. Ooh. That's cool. Can I just do this? I'm hidden. Apparently picking a lock makes no sound. Don't tell her what I'm doing. Bill of sale, bottle caps. Hey, right away. Oh, I completed the quest, I think. We, the representative of the Consul Officiorum, have this day bargained and purchased from Janine May Crawford of the township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Janine May Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo Drussus et al. So now we know who did it.
Hey there.
Now we know.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Okay, so now what am I supposed to
Watch
do?
out for strangers.
Do I just go tell him? Quests. Send someone in front of the dinky dinosaur. Put on the beret to signal to Boone. So maybe it needs to be nighttime. Since Boone only works from, I think, 9 to 9, right? Hopefully she's still here. I don't think she wanders around anywhere. But she might. No, she's still here. Hey. Hi.
I hope you're finding
Yeah. What's wrong with Boone?
nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Wow, that's cold, lady. That's very cold.
Watch out for strangers.
Maybe I need to put on the hat before I talk to her, so... Let's see, apparel. Where is it? I didn't send it to Prim, did I? Uh-oh. Or not to Prim. Oh, I did ship it to Prim. Whoops, I'm gonna have to travel there. Fix that, but... So she seems to stay in place. But I can't talk to her and send her out here. Let me make sure I got the right person. Bargain and purchased from, yeah, Janine May Crawford. Which is her. Alright, well, let's just go talk to Boone. I've done like 4 really swift transfers between maps, and there's not been a crash. So, I'm still crossing my fingers every time.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Manny. Who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody.
Oh.
That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in a room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Did you have anything to do with her disappearance?
Believe me.
I mean,
when
I know
heard
he
the news,
doesn't,
my
but...
first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
It's funny that Boone is standing right here in the background. Okay.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya. Alright, Boone.
You shouldn't be here. And if whoever did this smells a rat, they'll have the Legion after both of us. Find out who had Carla kidnapped. Bring him out in front of the dinosaur. Let me know it's him by putting on the beret I gave you. Yeah.
Okay, let me make sure I've got the beret. Looks like I probably have to put it on first. Not a beret. Oh, there. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. It was just sitting in my inventory the whole time. Excuse me, best friend. I like my best friend.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
She sure is trusting. Ooh, and it's rainy too. It's perfect time for an execution. I wonder if we'll have the option to go back and try to go get his wife. I'd be kind of down for that, actually, I think. Clearly they want you to hate the Legion, because they're doing all kinds of awful things. I wonder if you can actually side with them, though. It's funny that the NCR and them are such polar opposites. Oh. Sorry about that. I don't need your... You know what? We're just going to go ahead and humiliate you two. Leave you out there naked, with your head missing. Excuse me, Victor. I guess the point of these wasteland heroes... Look at that ground messing up again. Oh, that's right. We've seen that before. But I'm guessing the only point of these wasteland people... basically just to populate the towns a bit more. Otherwise, they'd probably be kind of sparse. That's my guess, since they don't really do anything else. Alright, let's go up and talk to Boone.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found her bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What are you going to do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Yeah, come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
We'll kill more with two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Nice. I got a companion. I guess I have two now, huh?
Not
no.
my strong suit,
Yeah.
but okay.
Obviously, use ranged.
Yeah, you and me both. Fine by me.
Can't take his gun, which is fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can keep your distance. That's fine. He has more HP than me.
What is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a first recon. Let's turn the light on so people can see. I got a first recon helm. 1 perception plus 5 crit chance, but doesn't offer any armor. That's okay. I think I'm okay with that. Actually, another thing I can do is take the backpack off for now. Yes. Yes. I'll lose a bit more armor, but my agility goes up. That's good. Plus now you can see this awesome backpack that I'm sporting. Alright, let me take a look at the spotter perk. I'm not sure what it does. I'm guessing it's going to increase my accuracy. If I had to guess. While Boone is a companion, hostile targets are highlighted whenever the player is actively aiming. I like that. Did I get a quest to go after? No, unfortunately not. But I'm sure to run into the Legion in the future. So hopefully he's got some kind of side quest for the future that he and I can do to perhaps try to find the wife and his kid. Alright, I guess it's time to continue the main quest. They went that way. Perhaps I'll go sleep until morning, however, first. It's pretty dark. Game does look pretty cool, though, when everything's kind of dark. Step into the room. And we'll all just kind of take a nap on the bed. Apparently. Actually, I'm going to need a few more hours, I think. 7 a.m. should be good. Should be nice and bright outside now. Well, it would be. Excuse me, best friend. It would be, yes, except for the rain. Oh, oh. Okay, it's either starting or stopping. I can't tell which. Okay, stopping. Take a look at our world map. We need to go up to Boulder City. And there we should run into the Great Khans. Could stop off at Helios. It's an NCR place. They're not going to let me in, though. I believe I remember somebody saying they actually just don't let anybody in unless you're a part of the NCR, which I probably will be at some point if I assume anything. Just because they're making the Legion so easy to hate. There's that weird sound that happens whenever the rain stops. That kind of staticky. Oh.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Hi, Daisy Whitman. You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
What did you do in Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Okay, goodbye.
Watch your 6 out there.
Excuse me, Boone. Hey, alright. It doesn't look like I can get out that way, so... You know, I actually have not run into one of those radiation dust storms. Oh, look at that, whenever it rains. You can see the edges there. I kind of run all the way down the sky. That's alright. How often do I look up anyway? Yeah, I have not seen any of those red dust storms since I've moved this way. Maybe they're only per region. Maybe it's only per region. So it seemed to be raining a lot kind of here in this area. Maybe the dust storms are only toward the west coast. Because I got hit by 3 or 4 right in a row, right around here. The Nevada Highway Patrol Station, the Nipton Sewer, the Ant Caves. I think I had, 3 kind of right in a row right there. So they may all actually kind of be based on where you are in the world at that moment. Which is actually pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. I can see the Helios 1 way off there in the distance. It's kind of hard to see, maybe. It's kind of covered in fog. I might stop off there to see if they'll let me in. I don't know if you could really see the sun through clouds like this. There are some times when you can see the sun through clouds. Definitely, usually you can see it in the corona. The corona is kind of hidden, but the sun behind it is not, so you get this kind of really cool... Okay. Something just happened to the game. It seems to have locked up. But I can't do anything behind it. Okay, let me be right back. Okay, well, I don't think that the crashing all the time issue has been solved after all. The game did crash. It said out of memory, which is definitely not the case. I do know that that can happen with this engine, is that you get memory allocation issues. And the game crashes because it thinks you're out of memory because it points to the wrong address or something like that, and so it can't find it, and so the game crashes. That's apparently what happened, and instead of just crashing like it has before, it actually brought up a window, which may have let me bypass the error, but I couldn't see it because it was behind the game. So I'm guessing it's just going to appear behind the game every time, so I'm still going to have this awful crash issue every time. So I don't think that it's been fixed, so we're just going to have to continue to live with it Which is a shame. Let's see if I can enter Helios 1.
Got business here?
I do not.
This is a restricted area. State
Okay,
your business.
so I don't think they're going to let me in. Oh gosh, I could just take over? Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. I saw this place in the distance, and I wanted to investigate.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
I'll use my science. I notice your solar tower isn't collecting much sunlight. That's probably because it's raining. But I won't tell them that. Maybe they don't know that the clouds can block solar power. They don't exactly, but anyway. Yeah, I can help with that.
No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it. Then again, our expert is an idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
Shouldn't there be more people defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Something tells me I'm going to have to fight my way through those traps and systems in order to help restore the power plant. Okay, so why are you guys here and not on the front lines?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Okay, good
Later.
to know. So I think I will actually go ahead and step in and see if I can't help them get their energy collection going. Go ahead and set that as active. Talk to the idiot wearing sunglasses in the back of the Helios 1 plant building. Cool. But I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. I'm at my time limit for now. It's actually kind of a cool looking jacket there. Sniper.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Oh, is he talking about Boone? I know, Boone's my buddy. I've also got a little best friend here too. Hi, best friend. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me for this episode. Best friend really appreciates it. I'll see you next time.